for watching HSN, or as we call it, the Lou Caputo Network, because you've been with me a lot today.
I like that.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Helen and Lou, I like that.
We're going to put it out there.
Or Lou and Helen, I like that better.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. What?
All right, well, here's another great item in our As Seen on TV hour. It's the Stream Clean Stain and Odor Eliminator. It is a 2-pack that you're getting today. And again, this is one where you got to walk over to the TV set and you've got to watch the live demonstrations, because this is crazy. Now, on this product as well, we are doing 2 flex pay, but that is only good until midnight. $9.98. It's a 2-pack,
right.
2 flex.
Okay, I don't want to say this is a miracle in a can, but it kind of is. And I'll tell you why, because, you know, I don't know about you, but I don't like having to clean up messes. I don't like having to bend down. I don't want to have to get cleaning products out. With Stream Clean, literally, when you have a mess on your floor and your carpeting, all you're going to do is point it, you're going to shoot, and it's going to clean that easily. You stand, you point, and you clean. It's so simple to do. Now, to show you how this works, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple of messes for you live right here, okay? And you're going to know they're real because I'm using the real stuff, okay? Yeah. So let's take a look right here. I've got a nice, clean piece of brand new carpet here that I'm about to ruin, okay?
Okay,
I am going to start with a strawberry, and this is a frozen strawberry. We do frozen. Why? Because we tried with one that's not frozen. It's a little mushy, all right? Now, that's a pretty good stain. You can see right there, I kind of wore off the side of the strawberry, making that stain right there. Now we're going to do blueberries, okay? And the blueberries, look at that. If you ever tried to get blueberry juice out of something, you know how hard that is to do, okay? Now we're going to do grass. Grass is a little harder to make a stain with, but when it does, come on, baby.
Oh, I see that green.
See the green coming out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me make it a little bit darker. Because, you know, if you've got kids, this is a very real problem. And it works on any kind of fabric, too. I mean, you can use this on your clothes, you can use this on your couch, you can use it on anything. Okay, so now we've got 3 really nice stains right there. Now, I'm going to take a can of Stream Clean. You're going to get 2 of these. And the nice thing about the Stream Clean is it uses enzymes to actually eat the stain. It deodorizes and gets rid of the stain all at the same time, and without any scrubbing. So watch what I'm going to do. There's our 3 stains. All right? Watch how I use my Stream Clean. I'm going to take it, and all I'm going to do, literally, is just spray a line through all 3 of these. Now, you saw me make these. You know that that's a real blueberry. You know that it's a real strawberry stain. You know that this is all real grass. Now, look at the difference right here. You're going to see right away the way the Stream Clean goes in there, and it has 5 enzymes. They call it a bioenzymatic formula of 5 enzymes. Look what I just did. Can you see the line that I've just cut through all 3 of these? Now, the Stream Clean is still wet, and that's a good thing, because as long as it's wet, it's working. Okay? So what we're looking at right here, if I wanted to, and you get 2 cans of this, I can keep going here, and I can keep getting rid of these stains. And all you're going to do is just follow the stain trail down here, okay? And it's a bioenzymatic formula that literally gets in there. It eats all the protein matter that's in the stains and all the organic matter that's inside of these. And just, you notice I'm just standing back here letting the Stream Clean do the job. I'm not doing anything. Which is what I'm best at.
Well, I was going to say, if you've got, is this good for like pet stains?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked that. We're about to do that.
We are about to.
We're about to do a pet stain.
Wait a minute, live on TV.
We are going to do a live pet stain here on this carpet.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
What did you just pour on
Rover had a little problem right here, okay?
How did you get that sample, Lou?
How did I get that sample? Somebody bring that dog back. We'll show you. No, but so we got this nice little sample going on here, okay? Now, first thing you want to do if this ever happens in your home is you're going to blot it up a little bit, okay? So you're going to just kind of like, I'm not going to touch that, but we're going to blot it up.
Is that a real stain?
It's pretty close.
Okay,
let's bring the lights down real quick, because I want to show everybody something, too, because after that sets into your carpeting, let me tell you what urine stains do, okay, in addition to smelling.
Yes.
They get into your carpeting, and it's going to go through the fiber. It's going to wick all the way down, and I want you to see something. Can you see that?
Oh, gosh.
So you can pretty clearly see the stain, right? All right, watch what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to take, under the black light, I'm going to take the Stream Clean, and I'm going to start spraying that. And what's going to happen is the Stream Clean is going to get in there, and it's going to start eating the stain away, okay? Now, take a look at this. You can see how it's disappearing? Already gone just like that. But remember what I said, as long as it's wet, it's working. So the Stream Clean is going to continue. Look, it's gone, okay? Under the black light, you cannot tell me where that stain is anymore. That stain, my friends, is gone, and that's going to keep working. So if you have pets, if you've got little children that maybe aren't potty trained just yet, or if you've got older folks...
Don't look at me, I'm potty trained.
I was looking at you. But if you've got older folks that maybe are having some incontinence issues and that kind of thing, you've got to get some of this at home. Because what I was starting to say is, see that stain right there? That's going to get wicked through the carpeting, it's going to go through the pad, and it's going to get down to the flooring. Now, once it gets to the floor, uric acid, it burns the floor, and that's the smell. Now, here's the cool thing about Stream Clean. The enzymes that are in this, they don't just sort of cover the stain, okay? And then it comes back later. The enzymes literally eat the stain. It doesn't just cover the odors. The enzymes eat the odors. And this is how it works. It literally, Helen, gets in there. It destroys the stain. It just eats everything that's in there. And like as I said earlier, while it's working, while it's wet, it's working. Now, this uses non-ionic surfactants, okay?
Okay.
If you know anything about cleaning products and soaps, every cleaning product has surfactants in it. But if they're not non-ionic, what happens? It attracts dirt.
Yes.
Non-ionic do not. So this will not attract more dirt. You're not going to get a stain in the exact same spot a week later.
Well, I was going to say, one of the things about a pet stain is when a pet stains your carpet, the pet will come back later and smell that that's where they're supposed to go potty. So it's almost like they're saying, okay, this is where I go potty, this is my spot.
Yeah, it's
and
okay.
If they forget where it is, they just smell it, and then they're going to keep going back and back and back
again.
in the same spot.
Yeah.
So when you eliminate the stain, you've got to also eliminate the odor so
Exactly.
they can't smell it to come back into the, and that's why this product.
And this does both.
Stream Clean does both.
Yeah, and it's a Bio5 formula, 5 enzymes. Now, let's go through a couple of stains on the floor here real quick, okay? We've already pre-made some of these, so we're just going to go through them. You can see what they are. The first one I'm going to do back here, let's do the red wine, okay? Red wine, nightmare. Again, I'm going to stand, I'm going to point, I'm going to shoot just like this. Notice I'm not bending down. I'm not doing anything except standing here with my hand in my pocket, and I'm cleaning the stains, just like that. Now, that's wet. That's going to dry. We'll come back to that in a second. You're going to see that it's not going to be there anymore. Coffee stain, same thing. I can hit this coffee stain just like that. And I'm going to get rid of that in seconds without having to bend down, without having to do anything. It's literally getting in there and eating the stain up and eliminating the odor, so you're not going to have that smell of coffee on there as well. Let's do one more over here. We've got shoe polish. I'm going to walk around the front here. Watch what happens with the shoe polish here, okay? I'm going to just cut a line through the shoe polish here, and you're going to see how quickly it eliminates the stain, okay? And again, that's going to dry, and you're going to see that there's no stain left. And actually, if you look at the other two, you can already see that those stains are going out of there very, very quickly. Like right here, there's nothing in there. See that? It's gone. The red's gone. If you come to the coffee stain, gone. It's not in there anymore. And don't worry about the foam. The foam's going to dry up in a couple of seconds. You know, and the foam's a good thing. Remember what I said? As long as it's wet, it's working. So it's going to sit there.
And then do you just vacuum it up after?
No, you don't even have to.
Oh,
you don't have to do anything, because literally in a couple of seconds, that's going to dry into the carpet. It really sucks it in. And that's because you wanted to do that. You wanted to wick down. You wanted to get into the carpeting. You wanted to eat those stains literally as far down as possible. Take a look at the shoe polish. Have you ever gotten shoe polish?
The shoe polishes, that is crazy.
Look, and look what I'm going to do here. If I go through this, look at that. You could see, gone, you know? Now, if there's a little bit left, you're getting 2 cans. I always tell people, don't be afraid. Go back in there, give it another shot, just like that. It's going to dry in a couple. Look at that. Look how fast it dried now. Now look at it. See what I'm talking about?
Crazy. And, you know, by the way, it doesn't leave any residue.
No.
If you're seeing it a little darker, that's because it's wet right now, but it dries completely clear. There's no residue.
And, I mean, compared to this, I mean, I could be down here. I could be down here on my hands and knees scrubbing, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand like a human being and just like mustard, okay? Nightmare. Mustard is a nightmare to get off of anything. Watch this. All I'm going to do is just stand here and spray. And you can see where the Stream Clean is getting into the carpet right there. It's going into the fibers. Now watch this one. Look at that. Gone. It's like a magic trick. It's amazing how well this works. Beet juice. You ever get beet juice on something?
Yeah, you know what I have? I don't cook with beets a lot because it's such a mess. It's so hard to get out.
Even on your skin. You get beet juice on your skin. You're walking around. You're marked for a while. Watch this. I'm just going to spray that one area right there. You can see very clearly. Look at the difference right there. Can you see the line I just cut through that? I mean, it's so simple to do with this that you're literally not getting down on your hands and knees. And remember what I said earlier. Because this is non-ionic surfactant, okay, it's not going to attract any more stains. So in other words, once I clean this, unlike some products you've seen like this before where they say, okay, yeah, you spray it on, the stain's gone. Guess what? That stain's back in like a week. Not with Stream Clean, because again, it is non-ionic surfactants. Now look at the way it did that. And that whole stain is gone right there. And that's actually a cola product. And that whole stain on the front is gone. And we all know that that's a sticky, horrible mess.
And I want to remind everybody you're getting 2. So
2 cans.
2 FlexPay.
That's a lot.
You're getting 2 of them. $9.98. We're going to send both of these home to you right away. Maybe there's a stain in your house, an old stain you want to get to, or you want to have it handy in case Rover starts doing some new stains. I think you will really, really love the results of this. But everything here, again, has a 30-day money-back guarantee. And a lot of times, you know, you see something like this on TV and you say, oh, well, is that going to work as good as when I get home? Well, see for yourself. You've got zero risk with products, anything you buy here at HSN. Over 300, now coming up 400 of these now have been spoken for. And I really think it's exciting that we have these products. Yeah, well, and also with the enzymes, you don't have those noxious fumes.
No, you don't. And that's the nice thing, because there really is no odor with these. Now, let's one more time revisit our favorite stain, the doggy stain, the urine stain, okay? Right here on the carpeting, we've got one. And at this point, you can't really see it. It's a little damp. But if I put a black light on, and that's always the true test, is when you bring the lights down, you see what I'm talking about right there? There's your doggy stain right there. Now watch this. If I take the Stream Clean and I start spraying that, look at the way it's getting rid of the stain almost instantly. And again, you know, with urine stains especially, you want those 5 enzymes to get in there and eat that stain, because if you leave a urine stain, even though you might blot it up, even though you think you put something on it that's cleaned it, even if you use an extractor, okay, look at the stain. Gone. Can anybody tell me where that stain was? It's gone. Oh, I missed a little bit? Okay, here we go. Right there. There we go. All right. Now you can't tell me. Look at that. Totally gone. And that's the beauty of Stream Clean, is it gets in there and not just masks it, not just hides it, literally gets rid of it. And I got one more thing, Helen, I want to show you. And this goes hand in hand with what I just showed you with the little stain that the puppy did right there.
Yes.
Sometimes our puppies come in from outside and they track things in with them. And sometimes they track in things that may have actually come from them. In other words,
on their little paws.
Little poopy paws. Yeah, if they come in and they've got poopy paws and they go walking across your beautiful rug, okay? I've got an example of that right here in front of me. Watch this. I can literally take the Stream Clean, and just by standing up upright, look at that. The poopy paws are gone. Just like that, we'll go from one to the other to the other. And again, you know, it might take more than one application, especially if it's a stain that's been set in, but you are getting 2 cans of this. So by using the 2 cans, you're going to have plenty for all the stains you might get in your house. And as Helen pointed out a moment ago, you know, your pets, if you don't get rid of the odor, they're going to come back, and they're going to do it in the exact same spot over and over and over again. It's going to become a battle of wills, and you're not going to beat the dog. Okay, look at that.
An eliminator of not only the stains, but the odor as well. And it's really important to do both. Because some products maybe get the spot out, but not the smell, or the smell and not the spot. This one does both. Very important.
Well, and speaking of that as well, if you've got cats and you've got a litter box, maybe there's no stain, but there's the odor. Watch what I can do. I can literally take the Stream Clean and just spray it on the side of the litter box. That's going to dry up in a few moments. But the big deal is, yeah, the litter gets rid of the odor in there, but what about if they spray on the sides? The Stream Clean is actually going to get rid of the smell of the urine off the sides of the litter box as well. And you know what? If there is in a room and you have a problem with the cats, you know, actually going, you know, kind of missing once in a while, just spray around it. They're not going to do that. They're going to go in the box.
We've got a question from a chatter.
Sure.
Suppose the stain is dried out.
Well, okay, that's what I said earlier. If you, well, for instance, like these stains have been here for a while, okay?
Right.
These are, I mean, like this is dry now. I can't get any liquid off of that, all right? Just take your Stream Clean, just use a little bit more. Don't be afraid to really soak it down, get in there. You're getting the 2 cans, and really just soak that down. And look at the way right now when that dries up. See? Now it's going to take a little bit more simply because it's a dry stain, but it's going to get it, it's going to get in there, and it's going to make it work.
Okay, well, stay shopping for this on hsn.com. Lou's going to stay with us because he has no home. It's 286-431. And now we've got more great products with Lou. We're going to check in with Alice right now and see what she has coming up in the next hour.